Hello, I'm Joni. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 29 years, and I thank you for joining me on my channel. Please hit the like button if you like the content of this video, and please subscribe. On tonight's video, what I would like to go over is what to do when a client is rude and just mean to you. And this applies to somebody who's self-employed, who's renting a station, because you decide who sits in your chair, you decide how you are to be treated. When you are employed in a salon working by commission and you have a supervisor, things are handled a little bit differently, but they are handled. So first of all, I wanted to go over something that happened personally to me. I had just joined a salon, just started a salon. I was renting, my own boss. And I had a client who I was doing for a couple years. Everything was fine. And one day she said, I need you to redo a little bit of the back hair. It needs to be shorter. No problem. I can fix my own work. I wouldn't have charged her if it was just, touching up the back or something. She said it was just a matter of going a little bit shorter. If she needed another service that day, of course I would have charged her for that additional service. So she comes into the salon. I just started. You want to impress your co-workers around you. You want to do good. And she was really loud and rude and said, I don't know what you did. And loud, I don't know what you did last time, but every time it was blend fine. But this time, I don't know what you did. And you this and you that. And I'm thinking, okay, you are like just totally embarrassing me right now because I just started here. Even if I was there for 5 years, don't do that. Don't be so loud and what did you do? And reputation is everything for a stylist or anybody working, anybody in the professional business, anybody in a professional business of any kind. And I didn't appreciate her embarrassing me. I was like, no, I'm not having this. So I did her hair, I cleaned it up, and I went to the back to go get whatever it was I needed to get. And even the salon owner was like, wow, is she rude? Is she loud? And I said, I don't know what's going on here. She was always so sweet, always so nice. Yeah, granted, maybe she was upset with me that it needed to go a little bit shorter, but it's an easy fix. Going shorter, not a problem. Going longer, you got to come back in 2 weeks. So fixing it wasn't the issue. It was the way she treated me, and I'm not tolerating it. You don't have to tolerate it. So what I did is got her out of there as fast as I could. Then the next day, I called another stylist who I knew from another shop, who I felt she would be more compatible with this client. I didn't send her to another hairdresser that was out of the phone book and here, go to her. No, I tried to set her up with somebody who I thought she would be a better fit with. I called the stylist and I said, this is what I explained, this is what happened. This way, the stylist knows my side of the story. When the client goes to see her, she'll get that side of the story, and hopefully the gossip and all the rhetoric will stop there. Had I just said, bye, I'm not tolerating the way you're treating me, she could have gone off all over town, that Joni, blah, blah, blah. So we want to avoid that. So what I did was I called the client and I told her what she did. You embarrassed me and I'm not going to do your hair anymore. And I further explained what it was, and she apologized and she was really upset. And I said, here is a phone number of another stylist who I feel you'll be happier with. So I gave her that stylist's name, and so I've never seen her since, which is fine with me because I'm not going through that again. When you are self-employed, you can do that. Now, with a situation where you are not self-employed, you can still take care of not having to service that client again. What you do is, if somebody is out of line, you go straight to your supervisor and explain why you're not servicing that client again, because they crossed the line. You will have rude people just nasty people, and they're just going through something in their life and they're taking it out on everybody else. You know, that's fine. That's the norm. That's what you're going to see in a day-to-day, unfortunately. But when somebody crosses the line and truly offends you or embarrasses you, that's different. That's where you got to say, I'm not doing you anymore. And this is why. So talk to your supervisor and it will be dealt with. Make sure it's dealt with. I worked in another salon years ago where I did have a supervisor, similar case where the person was in the lobby literally just talking bad about me, and I'm like, I've never even done his hair. I don't even know who this guy was. It's just weird. I found out later he went to prison or something. So anyway, went to the supervisor and said, look, this is what he's doing. Look, he's doing it right now. I've never even serviced him. So maybe he got me confused with another stylist or something. But anyway, my point is, go to your supervisor, discuss it, and then take care of it. And don't put up with it. You're licensed. You're your own boss. And you decide who is in your chair. So I wish you the best, and I hope you liked this video. Please leave a comment below of demonstrations you would like me to show you. And I hope you hit the subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.